Well, there's good reason why we haven't seen Kamala Harris out campaigning in some of these key Senate battleground states like Montana or Ohio, because Kamala Harris is the most liberal candidate running for president the Democrat Party has ever nominated. And don't take my word for it. Washington Post Philip Bump said on August 13th, 2020, and I quote, "In 2017, Harris was the 8th most liberal U.S. senator. In 2018, 4th. And as she prepared a 2020 presidential run, she became the most liberal, joining Senators Bernie Sanders, Cory Booker, and Kirsten Gillibrand, all of whom also ran." End quote. Kamala Harris is also the least electable of 10 possible Democrat nominees. And don't take my word for it, that was the New York Times that talked about that this past summer. She is unelectable because her positions are radical. She called the border wall a waste of taxpayer money. She called to ban fracking. She called to defund the police. She co-sponsored legislation to mandate electric vehicles. She tried to change her positions, but the American people are now onto her. And as the New York Times poll from this past weekend shows, that shine is wearing off. The American people are smart. They know that Kamala Harris is not only a liberal, she's disingenuous because she's tried to change her positions. And don't take my word for it. When asked about Kamala Harris's flip-flops, Bernie Sanders said Kamala Harris is, quote, "doing what she thinks is right to win the election." But Bernie also said at that same time, "I do consider her a progressive." She has the Bernie Sanders seal of approval as being a progressive. So if you like San Francisco politics, you're going to love Kamala Harris. In other words, Kamala Harris is still the radical, out-of-touch California liberal that she's always been. And the American people know it and will right this ship 8 weeks from today.